So you all laughed when Tina packed her rope and twine. Very D&D-esque starter equipment. Well, now that rope and twine is the only thing holding my bag of very expensive things together. Tina, where are we going?
We're going to Don's workshop.
Don is an animatronics artist I met in Nerd Lab in Ghent, in Belgium.
Don't admire your country's use of stairs.
He kindly offered his workshop to us.
Wow. Oh, this is fantastic.
Remote control.
Oh.
When I asked if he could teach us anything, he said no. Instead, he said we could figure new things out together.
What are we making? Show me the design.
Alright, so we're making a moving plant, hopefully, today. And we're gonna make it yawn, open its mouth.
Ton is a say yes, work out how to make it later sort of guy. My kind of guy.
Can you do it? How does...
Animatronics is something I've aspired to do in the last couple of years, and seeing how one tiny little motor can do so much and bring so much life into what I make feels really powerful. And I can't wait to try to incorporate this into my miniature work.
You got a problem with my friend, Tina? Doesn't appreciate you laughing at it.
No, I noticed.
We made our animatronics over a few late nights and stayed nearby in the attic of a makerspace called Time Lab.
What are we doing?
We're visiting Theater Frou today.
Ton's dad, Mark, is a puppet maker for Frou Frou, a very famous theatre company, and we were invited to visit. The workshop has a magic to it that tickles my heart in a very particular way. From the surface, it spills with a creative, chaotic energy that overwhelms the senses in the most inspiring way, but in its details is functionality and refinement and habit. A place to solve problems and inspire new ones.
Oh, that's...
Most of the puppets are made out of upholstery foam and latex. Both are materials that degrade over time, which means much of the art I was seeing would in time deteriorate into nothing.
So like first they grow old like this and then
Scaly.
they die. Yeah.
I already felt so attached to the art I was seeing around me, and knowing it would be gone sooner than later was sort of difficult to process. I asked Mark if he felt the same way.
For us, it's not when I make things, it's functional.
Yeah.
It's to use.
Yeah.
So it's not the making of it. For me, the most important thing. It's the using it and making a spectacle with it.
Yeah.
For Mark, it isn't the puppets that are the art. Instead, he said they're tools for something bigger, a spectacle that only exists in one moment in time. And that's where Mark's heart lies. They exist to be used and thrown around, repaired, repurposed. They're not sacred. They have a limited life. It was difficult to come to terms with this beautiful sentiment as I looked around the collection of sculptures on the wall, but I think I understand it. In the same ways that the videos I create sometimes feel like the spectacle to me. That's why it's so easy to kitbash models I love and then destroy them again to make something new, and how I never really understood why it made people so sad when I used my old things to create new things. But I guess it's different when you make it. You always feel like you can make it again, but also, why would you? You'll make something better next time.
So, we are on our way to Ton's escape room workshop. This one has a gigantic laser cutter. I don't know where I'm going. And we're going to make some notebooks, hopefully. We have to be quiet because we're in the back of Ton's escape room workshop at the moment, and there's a group about to come in. These are our woodcuts for our notebook being printed at the moment. So we just left the escape room workshop, and now we're walking home. It is 1 degree outside. You know, at this point I'm really starting to feel like a real adventurer. I'm understanding the importance of encumbrance and carrying everything. So, Tina, here at the moment.
You're in Brussels.
We're in Brussels. Tina booked Airbnb 30 minutes away. Ghostfire, I really love your products, love your books. If you could make them slightly lighter. And now next time, anytime I'm DMing and a player wants to carry treasure anywhere, I'll tell them no. You can't carry anything, because it sucks and it's cold. I have commandeered this restaurant in a makerspace. They left the door unlocked. Hopefully that's okay, but I really need to show you this, and I need somewhere where it's less echoey. This is a pattern that Tina has designed, and we've laser cut it on a piece of MDF to turn it into a wood block. Now, we have spent some time at a print studio, I think it's called Print Studio 868, with Vladimir, who is a brilliant print teacher, and we've been making stuff for our Kickstarter that has just wrapped up a little while ago. But we were so inspired after that, we decided we had to make something new. So Tina and I have a concept for a notebook that we're trying to make with Ton at the moment. It's the Grail Diary from Indiana Jones meets the Marauder's map from Harry Potter. A pocket-sized notebook that folds in interesting ways. All the paper is all different and folds in and out. There's secret covers and hidden compartments, places to keep your flowers. It's all very, very exciting, but that's a bit of a work in progress. We're sort of working around people at the moment, but right now, I really need to thank someone. Okay. Welcome to my cubby house, where I tell you all my favorite secrets, and today's secret is Ghostfire Gaming, sponsor for this video and videos to come. They said, hey, we'd love to give you some money to go travel, because I asked. I met them at PAX, they were very good, we had some bevies together, and now they're releasing a new product. It's called Citadel of the Unseen Sun. It's got vampires, it's got no suns, it's grimdark, it's spooky, and the art style is bloody sick. If you love the rest of their products, like I do, I've been lugging them around this entire country, so I must love them. We only have a few days to support their brand new project, Citadel of the Unseen Sun. There's a link, you'll find it. Tina, we're in a pool right now.
Yeah, so cozy.
But we need to show what we made.
Our beautiful plants. Not creepy, beautiful plants.
Yeah, they are. How are they moving, Tina?
Yeah, Don helped us out with the Arduino and figured out all the mechanical parts.
So this is the guts of it.
This is the Arduino.
Yeah, so this is what is programmed to make this servo twitch around. The leaves are paper. These little tentacle things are pipe cleaners. These are like little berries from fake plants. Milliput on a ping pong ball. Metal straw. So this is surveillance plant.
And this is Sleepy Boy. The stem is made from foam clay, so it can bend backwards a bit. Foam clay is a specific type of foam that I got in the cosplay shop. Basically feels like a stretchy kind of clay, and when it dries up it turns into EVA foam and it stays somewhat flexible.
And the actual mechanic of it is quite cool.
It basically has like a motor that goes up and down, and then its jaw is connected to this stick, which means that when it opens its mouth, it kind of leans backwards. So it's like, like Don showed us when he was making this, he was constantly yawning. No.
I really wanted to get Ton's dad, Mark, a present for letting us into his beautiful workshop. I wasn't really sure what to get such a practical man, so I made something. I made the most practical gift I could think of, and that's a texture roller, the sculpting tool for the practical sculptor. This top part makes lumps and bumps and warts, and this bottom part makes folds and skin and bark. There's a stamp on the top and the bottom, and in the middle is adorned with a sculpture inspired by Mark's collection of puppets. And this part is also a tool because that's sort of inspired by how I often use miniatures and weird textures and things that aren't sculpting tools at all to do my sculpting with. And I like the idea that to some people this is a piece of art, but I really hope that Mark will cover this in glue and latex and epoxy and paint and whatever else, and it finds a place in the workshop. Thank you very much.